Hello guys, this is Montaha. Welcome to our SEO Tutorial Channel. The OneStopTutorials.com is here with us in SEO Tutorial Lesson 17. He used many ideas on his channel to keep his content ideas fresh. Here are a few important information for SEO in 2015. If you want to go over to his channel and check out what he is doing there. He really deeply loves and cares. So you will check out his video and subscribe our channel. Please see it.
Welcome back, guys and girls, to OneStopTutorials.com. Let's keep moving forward with this. What we want to do now in this tutorial is we did the AdSense in the last one. Now let's do the links, coffee cake recipe links. Okay, so as we made this a class, as we made this whole section classes, we can just quite simply do a bit of copy and pasting here. That's one great thing about classes. Now what you want is you want the div class top bar, then the h2's inside, and that's the closing div for the top bar, and then you got the div top bar content. What I want to do is Control C that, make a space, and paste that baby in there. And as you can see, there it is. Now the problem we're getting is we applied left navigation to the FX size. We also applied, let's change the left navigation first. So left navigation, we made it a height of 300 pixels. Let's make this a height of auto. Let's sort that problem out. Okay. In fact, we didn't sort that problem out. Why didn't it sort that problem out? Left nav, auto. Left nav. I got left nav twice here. Let's get rid of one of those. There we go. Sorted out that problem. Next thing we got here is this div is left content. Again, it has a fixed height. I don't want it to have a fixed height. I'm going to set this to auto, meaning it will carry on down. Doesn't matter how many we have here, it will just keep moving down, down, down. Next thing I want to do is to the coffee cake recipe to the top bar. Just want to apply a bit of margin top bar, margin, top. Let's make it, I don't know, let's make it 10 pixels. Can always change all these little things later on. And there we go, we got a bit of space. This is called coffee cake recipe. Now let's do some links. So inside of the coffee cake recipe section, so the top bar content section of the coffee cake recipe, let's make some space. And as always, this is a great habit to get into. This is clean coding. We're going to do UL like this. We're going to do the UL, which is the unordered list, and then we're going to do the list. And then for the list, we need a link. So a space href and hit enter. That's for the link. I'm going to put a hash sign, which is a fictitious link for the time being. I'm then going to type in links. I'm then going to close the A. I'm going to close the actual Lee. Okay, and there you go. That's how your link structure should look. You should put them inside an unordered list. In there you have a list, and then you have your link, and the link is called links. Okay, I'm just going to copy and paste this a few times. One more for luck. There we go. And let's have a look. And there we go. It's looking pretty good. And do you know what we didn't do? Did we not change that? This actual, we didn't change it. This actual box here, which is called top bar content, it must have a fixed height as well. There it is. Let's set that to auto. Should wrap around now. There we go. Looking good. Let's get stylizing. Now we're going to be stylizing the top bar content. Okay, I'm going to make this to be a UL because UL is the first thing that we're modifying. You see here, top bar content, and then we got the UL, then we want to modify the Lee, then we want to modify the A tag. So UL, what do I want to do with this? Well, first I want to get rid of those black dots. So list style, anytime you want to get rid of those black dots, list style none. That's the black dots gone. Let's do a margin 0 pixels. I like to do this first and then apply some later. Padding 0 pixels, not PC, pixels. Looking good. Let's copy that. Let's paste that. As with the ULs inside of the LI, let's put Lee. What do I want to do with this one? Basically, I'm going to just have, for the time being, because we're going to edit this a lot, margin and padding 0. Copy that. This is going to be the A tag. This is where we've got a bit of code to write. Oops, sorry. LIA, which is the link. What do I want to do? First I want to put those links in their own block. Each one has their own block. I'm going to specify the width of that block. Width. Typing's all over today. Width and Let's make a width of 250 pixels for the time being. Again, nothing is set in stone here. Okay, let's do some font stuff. Font, family, Arial, font, weight, normal, font size. Let's do 12. I'm going to do 100% actually, because that's what we set it up by default in our body. Probably going to change it as well. Font size, color. Color's going to be that orange, so for the time being I'm going to put in an orange, just so I know. Text, decoration, none. What that will do is get rid of those underlines by default that the links have. Looking good. Width, height. So I'm going to do some margin, 0 pixels. We'll do some padding, 0 pixels. Let's have a look how we're looking here. Okay, so links are in, they're in their own boxes. Okay, obviously there's no margin, there's no padding. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to actually get these icons in, so let's get rocking and rolling. First thing I want to actually do is add it to the lead tag here. Okay, so I'm going to stick in here background URL, because I want it from the computer, images, and I want it icon cake. There we go. I want a no repeat. I don't want this repeating at all. There we go. And what I might do as well is, if we have a look quickly, you'll notice it's there, but I want to push the links across a bit. So I'm going to apply a padding to the left of 25 pixels. Let's see how that looks. See if it's too much. There we go. It's moved it across. Now what I might also do is on the A tag, I might just make this an actual 12 pixels. Let's have a look. Let's make it 14 pixels. Okay, looking good. And I also want to bring, you can see that the cakes are too far against the side there, so I want to apply a margin left of, let's say 10 pixels. See how we get on with that. There we go, it's moved it across, everything's looking good. If I preview, yep, all lined up. And what's so great about this now is that if I hit enter, it just makes me another one. It just keeps making me more cakes. Okay. And there's some other little things that I want to sort out here. Is one is the links are too close to the bottom and too close to the top. So I'm going to apply some padding to the actual UL here. So I'm going to do a 4 coordinate padding top, pushing it down. I want it to be, let's say, 6 pixels. And then to the right I want nothing. Well, to the right let's make nothing. Bottom I definitely want about 6 pixels as well. And to the left I'm going to do nothing as well. This should add us a bit more room. Okay, it doesn't really look like it did much, and it also seems to have affected the actual, where is it? There we go, that's better. I didn't put the pixels. Okay, so looking good, and let's just apply a little bit more space to the actual margin, to the actual links. Margin top and bottom, I'm going to apply 4 pixels. To left and right, I'm going to apply 0 pixels. Luke, this is what it does with these links. Sometimes you just have to keep playing with the numbers, and you get there eventually. Looking good. Yeah, I like that. They're all aligned up. You can always come in later and play with it more. And I'm going to quickly, while I'm in the CSS, copy that, and I'm going to make a hover. Get it? I'm going to make a hover. Okay, maybe not. And underline. On the hover, we can underline. Back. And a hover, underline. Looking good. That's links in. What's next? Next we have coffee cake recipe books. I think what I'll do is I'll get started on that in the next tutorial. We've done well in this tutorial, and yep, that's what we did. We got our links in, everything's looking formatted, looking good. Catch you guys and girls at the next one-stop tutorials. Laters everyone.